So something's just occurred to me. So if I came up with a unique way of renting short-term rental properties, but I called it Paul Kopcut's 7 success factors to renting Airbnb, I'm using somebody else's trademark within my trademark. That would be a conflict? Airbnb could potentially come back and say, no, you can't do that because.
Oh, I see. Because you're using Airbnb in the name. That's a tough one because there's a defense in trademark and copyright law called fair use, and they're different in how they apply, but there's some similar themes. In trademark law, you can use someone else's trademark law generally for 2 purposes: to geographically describe where something is located. We are located next to, I was going to use Sears, we're located next door to Tim Hortons, and which I love Tim Hortons, by the way. We're located next door to Tim Hortons. That's fine. You're not telling people you are Tim Hortons. You're not telling people that you're endorsed by or affiliated with Tim Hortons. You're just saying where you are located. Now it gets dicey if you start using Tim Hortons' logo and other aspects of Tim Hortons' branding to make that representation, because the argument is you really only needed to do the bare minimum, which is probably just say Tim Hortons' name. The other use is similar, let's say comparative advertising or compatible with. So I don't remember because this iPhone is so old. But when I bought my OtterBox, the case for it, I imagine that the box said compatible with Apple iPhones, 8, 9, and 10, or whatever the case was. Now, OtterBox, that company may want to be extra careful and get Apple's blessings. But typically that's okay, to say we are compatible with this product. So in the case of your Airbnb example, you'd want to make sure that you're being very explicit, that you're not saying that you're Airbnb or that you're affiliated or sponsored with anything like that, but that you help people with their Airbnb businesses.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because Airbnb is almost the Kleenex of short-term rentals, isn't it? It's
don't tell them that. And
no, but it's become the generic almost.
Yeah.
Okay.